I mean, when you look at the major label game and the independent game that you've been doing for the last 12 years or so, what are the pluses and minuses?
The pluses is the fact that if they believe in you, if they actually behind you, then they spending a whole shitload of money on you, right? And that's what it's really about. Because
well, they're spending your money though. Let's not get it twisted.
yeah, but it's okay though. The money got to get spent.
Exactly.
Because
But they're fronting it based on you having to recoup. Let's just
understandable. But if you didn't get the deal, you wouldn't have no money to spend at all, right? So it's like it's give and take, right? Like it's either I'm gonna be out here with nothing or I'm gonna give a little and get something.
Of course.
So the thing is, it takes money to make these records do what they do, right? The average record you hear 20 times a day, it's not spinning just because it's just good.
It's being paid for in one way or another.
100%. There's a budget, there's resources, there's a plan, there's a strategy. All of these things go into place when it comes to marketing the music. So it's not just like, okay, this record is good, we're just gonna throw it out there and it goes viral or just the radios just love it. Nah, it's just not like that. So there's actually a plan and some resources to go behind that.
Right. Money-wise, I don't want any figures or nothing, but like, do you think you're making more money on a label or independent?
No, I'm making more money now than ever.
Okay.
And it's not because of just music. It's because I've figured out how to. The thing is, music itself is the commercial to do other things, right? It's a vehicle to do other things. A nigga told me a long time ago. He said, "Yo, listen, think of yourself as a NASCAR. Like you see all these brands and." See all these brands on a race car, they're there for a minute. You know, they there for a reason. So the thing is like, once I figured out how to really hustle, I did my deal with Feli. What was that? 2015, 2016. I didn't have a major deal. Every real solid deal I did came after I was on a major or after I had a record that was charting. Right? When I learned how to hustle, when I learned that start looking at yourself as a brand, not just a rapper, then I started to get some money. Because when you just doing music and you only focusing on music and you expecting the music to do what you want it to do and it don't work, and then I've been high and I've been low, Vlad. It's times when I was like, yeah, like we lit. And then it's times I was like, my phone not ringing. Right? And I'm sitting there and then I'm battling things and I'm feeling like I don't know how I'm going to get this thing to work, right? So once I learned how to get active and really promote and brand myself is when I really started to get money and I really started to partner up with different things and to do different things. And the place that I'm in right now is in a better place than I've ever been in my whole career.
I mean, we're right around the same age. We're actually born in the same year. You're about to have a birthday.
I don't know, but yeah, so you say.
Happy pre-birthday. And I know, like, for example, what changed my life was stock investing. Right? By taking the money from Vlad TV, throwing it in the stock market,
right,
specific stocks and so forth.
Right.
Reading Warren Buffett's books and figuring out, okay, like you got to get in the right psychology. You got to buy when the market's low, and you know, don't sell when you're up and so forth. And you know, expanding ways that we put out Vlad TV content. You know, now it's on Snapchat and Facebook and you know other places. What do you think was the most profitable decisions that you made outside of just putting music out?
I've done all those things. I've done investments. I've done stocks. I've done, all those things. You know, I got into stocks around 2019. You know, but my passion is more like creative. You know, so when we talk about the show, right? To take an idea and to build on that idea and to actually see it flourish is where I want to be at, right? Okay. To take something and to create it, you know, to shoot a doc, to shoot a movie, to shoot a series. That's where my passion is at, to take a idea and turn it into a book, to turn it into something that people can live with, and people could sit with, people can view, people can read. That's, to me, where my heart and my soul is at, and that to me is where I want to be at. I mean, I've made money, you know, doing different things, but that's is where I see my passion and the profit at.